Hey guys, what is going on? Payne here once again, and welcome back to another episode of my PSG career. In the last episode, I signed Eden Hazard and David Luiz, both from Chelsea. Hazard came in for the sum of 56.5 million. You can see it there on the right of your screen just then. And in that deal, Menez went to Chelsea. I also brought in David Luiz, as I've already mentioned. Those two players have already had their debuts at PSG. It was against Stade Rennes, and David Luiz did fantastic as that centre-half. I have mentioned that if I do change the formation throughout this season, then he can potentially play as a central defensive midfielder as well. But Hazard, fantastic, got 2 goals in his first game. Couldn't have asked for a better start, and it's certainly looking promising for the season ahead. Here you can see the transfer deadline day. As I already mentioned in my last episode, I will not be signing any more players. I'm not sure what I'll do in January, but I feel as though we're in a position now, this PSG team that I've created over the last 2 seasons, that we don't need to do any more building. I think we're in a good place at the moment where we can potentially be lifting all trophies. There's no excuse. We've got a top side, some fantastic players. We have spent that money that we was given, so I'll definitely be looking. That's my main focus anyway this season, the Champions League. I got knocked out of the semi-finals last season, so the Champions League is a must. You can see there as well the players that I brought in: Benzema, Fabregas, Hazard, David Luiz. We spent a total of 150 million, so much money, but hopefully we'll be able to get all that back in return for winning trophies. And it was interesting to see Marseille linked with Paulinho. Whether he made that move, I'm not sure. Aguero did make his move though to Bayern Munich for a ludicrous sum of 52 million. I was thinking about bringing in Aguero, but I went for Benzema instead. Here are the Champions League group stages though. In Group A, you got Barcelona, Milan, CSK, Moscow, FC Ball. In Group B, you've got Juventus, Zenit St. Petersburg, you've got Bayer Leverkusen, Copenhagen. In Group C, Arsenal, FC Porto, Monaco and FC Twente. From the Dutch League, in Group D, you've got Man City, Schalke, Galatasaray and Genk. And in Group E, this is our group: PSG, Atletico Madrid, Sporting Lisbon and Anderlecht. Seriously looking forward to going up against Atletico Madrid. In Group F, you've got Manchester United, Roma, Dynamo Moscow and Ajax. And in Group G, you've got Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, Marseille and Celtic. Top group, that one as well. And in Group H, you've got Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Valencia and PAOK. I have such a good feeling about the Champions League this season. As I've already mentioned, you know, we've got a team that are capable of going all the way. And I'm just so excited for those 2 fixtures, home and away, against Atletico Madrid. They're going to be something special to actually play. I just know it. Anyway, PSG's next game was in the equivalent of the Capital One Cup in England. It was against Sochaux. And for this game, I decided to rest Ibrahimovic and actually give Benzema a chance to get his first goal for the club. I mean, he's been with us now for just over 2 months and he still hasn't scored, and it's slightly concerning. As you just saw as well, what kind of makes me laugh is the fact that Lacazette started this game on the right wing because he can play there. And he scored a goal. He can score a goal, yet Benzema can't, who is a full-out striker. What is going on? Have any of you guys come up against that type of problem before on FIFA? Let me know in the comments below. Maybe it's just me not performing to the best of my ability on FIFA. I'm not the world's best player, you know. Now, I know I had a fantastic opportunity here with Benzema, but unselfish-like, I gave that one to Thomas Müller, who's doing fantastic, by the way. He's scored so many goals already this season. I know I had a great chance there, and I could have smashed it probably into the top net with Benzema, but it's not all about trying to get a player his first goal for the club. It's about winning these games as well. I wanted to go through, and I wanted to just, in a way, finish this game off nice and early, and we did extend our lead to 2. We made it 3 here. Oh, what a great goal from Cesc Fabregas. That's his first goal for the club. Maybe this is just a sign. Maybe Benzema's just working his way in to the team, and maybe his first goal is just around the corner, so we'll just have to play it out, I suppose. But Fabregas's finish, it was Benzema again that assisted with the attack, the goal itself, and Fabregas just hit that first time, killed that round the keeper slightly and found the back of the net. And Benzema again, unselfish like, had a good chance maybe to just touch the ball forwards, maybe run onto it and have a crack with his left foot. But no, I decided to go for Lavezzi. He was in space. Cavani came on anyway in the second half to replace Benzema. I'd had enough at that point. I thought, well, Benzema's not really adding much to this game. I might as well bring on Cavani. And Cavani straight away assisted Gundogan in getting PSG's 4th goal of the game. And what a great finish. I mean, Cavani with a nice, swift through ball pass through both. There was like 2 centre-halves. It nutmegged one of the players. And Gundogan, first time, just dinked that over the top of the keeper in a way and found the back of the net. So we are through to the next round after beating Sochaux away from home, 4 goals to 0. Good promising win that. Hopefully we can win our next game in the competition. But we had to focus then on our next fixture. It was in the French League. We were playing at home, so this was a chance to bring in Eden Hazard and start Ibrahimovic again. It was against Nantes. And the thing is, last season we had so many good results against Nantes. I think we played them once in one of the domestic cups as well. But when it came to the league, we thrashed them both home and away. This season, they were out for revenge. And my God, Nantes, seriously, they could have come away from this game with a 2-3-0 win, as easy as that. I mean, I found it pretty hard to get an attack going. If it wasn't for Hazard playing, I think we wouldn't have even touched the final third against Nantes. They were looking so sharp, so tight at the back, and if it wasn't for Hazard, I mean, he's so quick, and some players I think are kind of put off by his presence on the pitch, and maybe part of it is that they're thinking to themselves, well, how do we stop Hazard? We've never really played against him before, so how do we go from here? I mean, look at that for an opportunity for Nantes there to put themselves into the lead. And just before half-time, Nakuru with ease. I mean, such poor defending from myself, from PSG. And right at half-time, before that whistle was blown, Nantes found themselves in the lead. What a time to score as well. But before that half-time whistle was blown, there was still a couple of seconds to go. And Hazard with one final run before the second half. And that was like the perfect opportunity to maybe get something going. But no, Lucas had to pick up the ball, didn't he? And then it went on to Ibra. Van Assel's offside. Things like that on FIFA really do frustrate me. In the second half, I knew I had to have more moments like that with Hazard, with those burst runs, just going through their defence and taking them out one by one. I tried to do it there with Lucas. It wasn't happening. Nantes, they were reading absolutely everything that I wanted to try against them to try and get us back into this game and back on level terms. Eventually, Ibrahimovic saw that opening, beating 1, beating 2 player, and eventually put the ball into the back of the net. Keeper came out to meet him, but Ibra hit the ball just in time and kind of flicked that up over the keeper in a way, dinked it over, cheeky little chip, and you'll see it here as well on the replay. Ibra making that run, the Ryan Giggs-esque run, and just flicking it up over the top of the keeper. Good goal, and it was promising then for us to maybe get ourselves into the lead for the first time of the game. Ibra did manage to pick himself up in the second half, and I didn't bring Benzema on till a late stage. I was thinking, well, Ibra's already scored a first goal, maybe he can keep that momentum going and get a second goal, maybe get the winner. And that opportunity you guys just saw then, I mean, it was the perfect example of how scrappy this game really was. Now with just 20 minutes to go, the game was, well, I want to say begging for a second goal, but I in a way kind of gave up. We did have another shot, keeper save, we got a corner, and thankfully Ibra, using his height, converted that corner into a goal, and that would be the winning goal. 2-1 to PSG in the 84th minute. All I had to do was make sure that I didn't concede. Maybe just pass it around at the back and everything would be fine, and it was in the end. We did beat Nantes 2-1, but a tough game. Anyway guys, that's the end. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all very soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.